2 years ago, I had to validate my business idea and I used a waiting list landing page to do so. However, I believe that nowadays there is a better way to do it, so I'll show you both ways and then you can make the choice for yourself. The tool that I used to create the website is called Wix.com. Now, there are also a lot of other website builders that you can use, such as Squarespace, or you could also use WordPress if you are that type of guy who wants to struggle. But there are also different kinds of website builders. There are a lot of them. Wix is one of the most trusted ones, and there are a lot of websites on it. So that's why I choose it. You can build a lot of different kinds of websites. As you can see here, you can build an online store, portfolios, blogs, events, all kinds of different ones, but I did it only for the waiting list landing page. The pricing is pretty similar across all website builders, but again, I choose Wix because it's pretty much reliable, to me at least. How does that work here? So after you create an account, you can create the website even without paying, so you can see what the different possibilities are. So you can start the creation of the website with either AI or without AI. Most builders have the possibility for AI right now because AI is everywhere. So I would say that using AI, at least with Wix, has not been a good experience, so that's why I'm going to skip it and I'm going to show you how you can set it up without AI. At the start it will ask you what kind of website are you creating. This will help with the overall process. So let's say that we want to build a website which would be a technology company, because that's what we're trying to be building and that's what we're going to be validating in the future. So let's click on technology company. Next. What's the name of our business? Let's say that we're going to be called Stars. I don't know if there is a company like that, I just made that up. And now it's going to ask you what kind of different widgets would you like to add. So if you would like to add a chat, you can select that. If you would like to add events, forms, pricing, points, etc., you can add all of this, or maybe you can even skip it, but let's go forward with the setup. And then start setting up your business. Now you can go to the dashboard and add all kinds of different setups and settings. I'm not going to go into that because it's a totally different video. I just want to show you how I did it before. It's going to take you some time, but I don't think it will take you more than a week, especially if you begin with a template. And that's what we're going to do right now. So we click on begin with a template. And here it's going to give you templates based on the kind of business that you have selected. So it's now right now giving me results for the technology company. So let's see what kind of template we can choose. Best match and best match. Okay, let's see this best match. We can first click on view so we can check out how it looks like. And let's see, we have here the header, we have a button, looks very nice, the background is very cool. We have these loading animations, which is great. So in our case, since we are validating a business idea, we can fill out all this information about our product. And then when people are on the website, they can check out all the information. And since we're going to be creating a waiting list, at the end of the page, we need to have a form, which in this case is not the case, but let's say that this section here can be changed and can be recreated into a form. So this is a good one to use definitely. We also have a footer which is pretty standard and it looks pretty nice. You can also see that the colors here are red, which might not be your brand color, and of course you can change that. Let's see also how it looks like on mobile. Yeah, pretty good. It's optimized. By the way, even though it's optimized here, the moment you make a couple of changes on the website, the mobile version just goes out the window. It's very bad and you need to be constantly changing the mobile version accordingly. That's just a tip. So I think this is pretty good. Let's say that we like it and now we can just click on edit this site. Okay, and now we are into the editor. What you can also do now at the start, again thanks to AI, is you can add some details about your site. Once you add all these details, then AI will generate the site text for you. Instead of having lorem ipsum, you could also use that. Now, I really encourage you that instead of using AI, you really think about the copywriting on your website. Just take some hours or even days and think about it, because it's very crucial to have a good copywriting on your landing page. This is the only way you'll be able to convince people about your business idea, and it's the only way you'll be explaining it to them. You're not going to be hand-holding each person who comes to your website, so it needs to be very, very clear and concise. But let's keep that for now. And here it will give you all the different kinds of tools that you can use. So you can add elements, you can add sections, you can be adding also different kinds of pages. You can change the overall site design. So from there you can be changing the covers. You can add different kinds of apps that Wix offers, any kind of options about your business, media, and then the CMS. So let's say that we will just want to change the theme. You can do that from here, and then everything will change. It looks very bad, but what you can do is just simply go ahead and change the colors based on what you believe would be the best. And as I already said, you need to have a brand color as well. As I said, what we need to have, especially in a waiting list landing page, is a form. So maybe that's what we can do right now. We can click here on add a section, and here on the add section, let's say we want people to subscribe. Instead of just having a subscription for like a newsletter, maybe a bit better would be a contact. Yeah, so a contact is the form in Wix. So we can choose maybe this one. And now here we can fill out all the different information. We can also change this form. We can add different kinds of fields so that people fill it out and we receive their information and we see that they're interested in our product or in our service. This is one way to validate your business idea. You get all these people inside this landing page, then they either show interest to you or they don't. If they give you their first name, last name, and email, for example, and they also fill out other kinds of questions, then that definitely shows that they have interest in your idea. And you can be a lot more calmer when you're going forward with your idea, because you know that there is interest and that people might potentially buy from you. There is one thing to note here though. Even if people are showing interest right here, you're not asking them for any kind of money. It's just an investment of time. They have just typed in their emails and their first name, last name, and maybe their phones, but that's it. You haven't asked for any money. Later, when you do start asking for money, a lot of these people will disappear, trust me. There is no chance that each person who signed up for the waiting list is going to pay the exact number or the exact sum that you have in your mind about your product or service. And this is the way that I did it. I used Wix, I created a landing page, I had people sign up, and then after they had signed up, I created my product on a different platform called bubble.io. I'm not going to talk about it right now. And then I sent an email to all the people who showed interest so they can go ahead and join the platform. However, in the last couple of months, I found a better tool that can be a lot more useful to you when you're trying to validate your business idea. I heard about the tool from a guy called Daniel Priestley. He's been going on different kinds of podcasts right now, and he became more and more famous in the last couple of months. And from there, I heard about his app that he has created. He's also very big in the lead generation space, so he knows his stuff. And from there, I learned about this app, and I'm going to show it to you right now. The app is called ScoreApp, and its main idea is lead generation and customer engagement. While Wix is a website builder that can help you with all kinds of different websites, the main idea of ScoreApp is to help you with the lead generation, to help you validate your business idea, to help you engage with current customers. And I believe that right now it's a lot better of a tool to use to validate your business idea, just because of all the features that it has. And also the website creation and the website builder, I think, is a bit more concise and a bit more better than Wix. So let's jump right into it. When you do manage to log inside ScoreApp, you will have the possibility to create a new scorecard, and you have 3 different options here. You can start from scratch, which you can also do on Wix. You can just have a blank website and you can fill it out. You can pick a template, or you can do it with the AI setup wizard. Now, if I compare this AI setup wizard to the AI inside Wix, at least when I used it last time, I can confidently say that the AI setup wizard here is a lot better for you. So let's pick out the AI setup wizard this time. Okay, so what's your primary goal for the scorecard? You have 3 different options: generate new leads, qualify and convert existing leads to sales, or improve existing client results. In our case, we want to generate new leads because we want to validate our business idea. How do you want to format the feedback that the scorecard delivers? Now, one of the main differences in ScoreApp and let's say the Wix landing page where you have a waiting list is that you can utilize what's called a scorecard. The scorecard can help you learn more about the customers and learn more about the people who are signing up your form. Instead of just having them fill out their name, email and phone maybe, you can also be asking them more questions, which will help you even more in validating your business idea, learning more about their pain points and learning more about their needs. One simple question that you can add is just the price. The price is one of the things that a lot of people are considering before they start their business. We can just never know if the price that we are picking right now is the best one. But we can use that scorecard and add a question specifically for that. It can be as simple as how much would you pay for this service or for this product, and just have 4 different options, up to $20, up to $50, up to $150, and just have people answer that. This will give you the best data about pricing that you can ever gather. And there are also all kinds of different questions that you can add. Maybe the ideal customer profile that you have built right now is not the best one, but through the questions that you can ask on the scorecard, you'll receive more information, and this will help you, again, validate your business idea a bit better. So to continue here on the scorecard, we have this question: how do you want to format the feedback that the scorecard delivers? So at the end, after each person fills out the scorecard, they can also get this kind of feedback with their overall score based on their questions or a single outcome. So I would say that especially in our case, we don't really need to have this kind of a result. So we can let the AI choose. And again, all of this is editable. Maybe you can just remove the whole section with the results at the end. How would you describe your business? So let's say we are a tech startup looking to revolutionize the fashion industry, maybe. Okay. How would you describe your target audience? The AI here, I think, has done a great job. So, fashion enthusiasts, young trendsetters, and sustainable fashion advocates. Let's say that we want to target the young trendsetters. Click on next. What do you want to help your clients improve, achieve, or prevent by using this scorecard? So what is our product really trying to achieve? Is it going to help them stay ahead in fashion trends or enhance their personal style maybe? So let's pick stay ahead in fashion trends. We're going to be helping the young trendsetters with that. It will be definitely an amazing startup, I'm sure. Okay, pick a concept for your scorecard. So we can have a fashion forward quiz, we can have a trendsetter test, or we can have a style innovator challenge. Let's pick the style innovator challenge. And now you have the possibility to add different kinds of questions to the scorecard. I would say that if you want to make it like a scorecard and like a challenge, you can use these questions, or you can add questions which are more relevant to you and which you would need to really validate your business idea. You can either add all of them by just clicking on this button, or you can just give them the thumbs down and just click on next, and later you have the possibility to add more questions. For now, let's just add 2 more, so we can have those. And at the end we get a summary, 1 overall score, what's the concept, so Star Innovator Challenge and 4 questions. And we click on create my scorecard. Okay, and now our scorecard is ready. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, we already have the text generated, just like this page said here. AI has written for you 551 words, saving you 4 hours. How good the AI is, again, I think it's a little bit better on ScoreApp, but in the end, I really believe that you should be the one writing your text, because the copywriting on your landing page will be extremely important on whether someone would convert or not. So let's see what we have here. Unlock your star potential with the Star Innovator Challenge, answer 4 questions and to send your personalized report, calling all young trendsetters, take the quiz to stay ahead in fashion trends. So the idea here is that they will click on take the scorecard, but before they even take the scorecard, they need to enter their first name, last name and their email. And on top of this, you can also change it. Instead of having it here, you can maybe do it after the questions are done. So let's say that we can fill this out. Let's say, okay. So first we have this question, are you always up to date? Yes, yes, no, no. And at the end, we're going to receive our result, which is this one. Congratulations on completing the Star Innovator Challenge. So we get some kind of a score. Again, this can be changed. This can all be customized based on what you would need. And we see here that at the end, we also have a 3-minute video. Maybe you could be adding a video here explaining the whole product and service, or maybe you can be doing something else. You can add different kinds of sections. Maybe you want people to download something. There are lots of different ways you can edit this and make it more helpful to you, so you can really validate your business idea. And so this is it. We have scorecard as the new way and we have Wix as the old way. Wix is more of a website builder overall. It can help you build all kinds of different websites, but when it comes down to creating a waiting list or trying to validate a business idea, I think this is the better way to call it. Trying to validate a business idea, then I would really recommend using ScoreApp. If you'd like to learn more about ScoreApp, you can follow the link in the description below, or you can just send me a question here. I have been checking it out for the last couple of months. I'm not an expert at it, definitely, but if I can answer your question, I will. If not, then maybe you can also contact their support, because they have been really amazing at providing all different support, all kinds of different learning materials, basically anything that you would need to get started and to really have a great scorecard. And remember, whether it's personal growth or whether it's business growth, never settle for average.